I'm Lidia Thorpe, Lydia Alma Thorpe after my grandmother. I'm a Gunai Gunditjmara and Djapurrung woman. And today I want to take you on a journey that talks about my country and my people. I want to talk about the pain that we are feeling and the fights that we are fighting. I will tell you about the proposed voice to Parliament is not a step in the right direction and that we need to mature as a nation instead and what that looks like. I'm a senator representing the Black sovereign movement. This is not a new movement. It is just that we have never had a platform nor an audience willing to listen before. We speak truth to power, and our resistance started the day war came here, uninvited, to our shores, to the shores of this beautiful country. 90% of our people were killed off for the privilege that you all have today. We speak truth to power and our resistance and the violent massacres known as the Frontier Wars. Victoria alone, at least 50 Frontier War massacres. My mob, Gunditjmara and Djapurrung, my grandmother's country, had 70 clans living in peace and harmony pre-colonisation. The blood. This is my matriarchal sign of resistance. It's an 1800 cloak, comes from the 1800s, and I have the markings of my Djapurrung matriarchs always engraved in my body. 70 Gunditjmara clans down to 7. And 2 of those descendants are in this room today. How is this not war, Australia? How is this not war? On my grandfather's country, Gunai country, you call it Lake Centrance or the Gippsland Lakes or the 90 Mile Beach when you go on your holidays. It was a sport to shoot blacks. A sport to shoot blacks. My people, Brabralung clan of the Gunai. The Black War, or what is sometimes called the Tasmanian War, resulted in at least 1,000 Aboriginal deaths, likely many more, and led to a near destruction of First Peoples in Lutruwita, Tasmania, what you call Tasmania. A near complete destruction. How is that and not an attempted genocide? How is it not war? The extreme cruelty of colonisation has had devastating effects on our culture, our sacred sites, on our lives, on the lives of our children. It tortures our minds, souls and bodies. And we still carry this trauma that has been passed down through generations in our hearts and our bodies. The Frontier Wars have never ended. Same war, different weapons. The same domination of First Peoples for access to our land and resources. Our people are still rounded up and locked into cages at the highest rates in the entire world. That's something to be proud of, right? Our children are still being snatched away and taken from country. Great. Our people are still being dispossessed of our country, forced into homelessness on our own lands, while sacred sites continue to be blown up for profit. This is the continued cultural genocide of our people. This is our inheritance. This is our inheritance. This is our struggle. Our children were ripped from their mothers' arms and put into institutions and homes where they were subjected to physical, sexual and emotional abuse. This continues today. 1 in 6 of our children are torn away from their families, and we are seeing ever-increasing rates of child removals across this country. 23,000 Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander children in out-of-home care today. Something to be proud of, right?